Hello everyone and welcome to this special video. I'm joined once again by my brother who joined me last year a few times on some Pokemon videos. We are going to react to the brand new Gen 7 Pokemon.
We are.
They've been out a couple of weeks, a couple of months depending on which one you're looking at. We're going to give our opinions on each of them, starting with Rowlet. Rowlet is the grass starter. What do you think? Luke, by the way, is a complete Gen 1er. He won't even accept Gen 2, even though they've got almost as much nostalgia as Gen 1.
There's a few in Gen 2 that I love. Like, I love Chikorita.
Yeah, you do.
And...
So Luke's not very open to new Pokemon, whereas I have obviously been a fan of every single generation, apart from maybe Generation 3, who I've had a fallout with. But let's go through them, and obviously let's see what a harsh critic and an absolute fangirl thinks.
Yes.
So Rowlet, Luke, opinions.
I like his leafy bow tie.
You wear a bow tie?
I do. So he's a stylish little Pokemon.
Yeah, that's cool.
I relate.
Yeah.
But he's... I don't know, he's cute.
I can't make out whether the brown semicircle
I think it's his mouth.
is a mouth or a beak.
I think the big white thing's the beak.
The big white thing's the beak.
Yeah, the design's not great on the face.
He's a bit funny.
He's odd. He's an odd one.
But I do like owls, and I like the idea of a grass flying type starter. That's really cool.
Really cool.
And it'll probably be a really good one to start with, because then you don't have to bother catching yourself a bird. You've already got somebody who can learn to fly. So that's quite cool. Out of 10, what marks would you give it? 10 being Charizard, 1 being Klefki. It's Keychain. Oh, 1 being the garbage one.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I would say a 4 for his bow tie.
4. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you for 4. 4 because it looks like a half decent starter, but we can't give it a higher score until we see what it evolves into. But I suppose it's got potential, which is good.
It does.
Next up is Litten. Litten is the fire starter for the Alola region. What do you think of Litten, Luke?
Litten looks constantly pissed. He looks really, in both senses of the word, he looks angry and he looks drunk. I feel a fire kitten is a really cool idea, but I don't appreciate the design. Is that weird?
I think he looks like how you would look cool.
Me?
Yeah, especially with what you're wearing today. He genuinely does. But
just annoyed with everybody and really sassy.
I think he has the most potential out of all the starters because he can evolve into a really cool fire tiger thing.
Can he?
Hopefully.
Exactly. You don't know.
But we never know, because he could turn into some shitty fucking fox lady with a stick.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it could be as shit as that. So you never know, but I think I've got high hopes that it'll turn into something really cool. My only issue with it is in the last generation we had Fire Lion, and the legendary for Sun is also a lion, so Tiger's a bit close. That's my only real issue, but I do like it.
I don't like the eyes, and I don't like the weird whisker hair things. If those were chopped off and the eyes maybe looked different.
Yeah, the eyes are a bit funny, I'll admit.
The eyes are weird. They're a very odd design for a starter.
Every time I look at it, it grows on me.
Really?
Yeah. First time I looked at it, I thought, Second time I thought, still ain't that. Now I'm starting to warm to it, so what are you going to give it?
I'm going to say 4 again. If he had his whiskers snipped and cuter or cooler eyes, he'd be higher.
I'm going to give him a 5 just because I think the potential for big, badass, dark fire tiger is really cool.
Okay.
Popplio. What do you think of this one?
I mean, he looks like a twat. He looks like the kind of guy who, never gets invited to parties.
Yeah.
You know that one. I don't appreciate the nose. He's like a circus animal.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I see, again, like I said, the fire kitten sounds cute, but it looks wrong. And again, a starter sea lion seal thing sounds really cute, but it looks so wrong.
Yeah, it does.
I agree. So wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like a squeaky toy.
Yeah, it does. What's that pink nose all about?
Don't get it. Don't appreciate it.
No.
No.
But again, like the other two, it does have a bit.
It
Depends
does.
on what
Again,
it
we
evolves
can't really
into.
judge until we see
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
So what would you give that one out of 10?
3.
Yeah, I agree with 3.
Mm.
3. Okay, so next up we have Rockruff, who is a rock-type puppy Pokemon. What do you think of this one?
He's cute.
He's really cute.
He's
Isn't he?
really cute.
I don't know if he evolves or not,
We'll see.
but
But he is cute.
he is cute for now. I really like him.
Mhm.
He looks like genuine Pokemon.
He
It's really
does.
cool.
He does.
What would you give him out of 10?
I'd give him a 5.
Yeah, I'd probably
Yeah.
say. I'd probably say 6.
5 or 6,
I'd
yeah,
say 6.
6.
Yeah. What about Kamala here?
What's he holding? Is it a log?
I think so.
Little tree stump.
It would be better if it was toilet roll.
Yes, Huggies. Is it Huggies?
Shab.
Oh, yeah.
What's Huggies? No, Huggies is nappies. Is that?
Oh, I don't know. Kamala's cute. Again, he is cute.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's cute.
I mean, there's not much else.
He's normal type.
other than cute.
Yeah.
But he's
Do
cute.
you reckon he evolves?
I wouldn't be annoyed if he doesn't, but I wouldn't be annoyed if he does.
Yeah.
So I'm
What
partial
rating
to
are
it.
you going to give him?
I'll give him a 5/6 again.
No, I'll give him a 5.
They're on the same level, I think.
What about Picky Peck?
Pinky Peck's cute as well.
Yeah, cute little
And I
guy.
think he has potential to evolve into something
Yeah.
pretty special.
He will definitely evolve.
But
If not once, he'll evolve twice.
Because I suck at the names of other generations, he looks really similar to another bird, possibly in Gen 4. That was a stage. That was black, red, and white as well.
Yeah, Fletchling Gen 5 Fire one was.
Yeah, he looks rather
Gen
similar
6.
to somebody. I don't know who.
Yeah, okay. But what would you give him?
A 5.
Yeah, I'd say 5 as well. What about Young Goose? Now, when we first looked at these, your reaction to Young Goose was quite good. You kind of were like, oh, cool, a little mongoose.
Mm.
But now you don't seem to be thinking that way. What's going
I
on?
do think a mongoose is really cool. I just don't know if I appreciate mouth.
Mm.
I know they are quite aggressive creatures,
Mm.
but I don't know if I feel like more detail could have gone into the face. I think. But
I
he is
think-
cute with his little paw in the air.
I think he looks like a little twat, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I like it, but I just think he looks like another Rattata.
I feel they could do more.
Yeah.
Which
What's
has kind of been a running theme with this generation so far,
So
is
far.
that they could do more with what they've got.
what's your score for him?
6.
See, I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go for 4 for him.
Okay.
Grubbin. So this is the first full stage we've got. So we've got Grubbin evolves into Charger Bug, evolves into Vikavolt. So let's sort of talk about them all.
Mess. What a mess.
I mean, what's this Charger Bug? Is it a fucking train?
well, it looks like a toaster.
Yeah. Yeah, its little things open up at the front and you put toast.
The only one that's half decent is their last Vikavolt, whatever that last one is. He looks half decent.
In Japan, it's called Kawagamon.
It's a Digimon.
Oh no, it's Kawaganon. I was going to say, that is a Digimon.
that is a
That's
Digimon.
the red one that
Yeah.
they fight in the first episode.
Yeah.
It's Kawaganon. That's
Grubbin.
very close.
Grubbin I don't appreciate. Charger Bug I don't appreciate. Vikavolt, he's kind of cool.
Yeah, and well, he's electric as well. As Bug and electric, which
I feel
is
like he should have a bit of steel involved.
so do
doesn't
I.
he?
I was going to say we've had, to be fair, we've had Bug and Steel before, and we've had Bug and
But
electric before.
they do look very metal. They look
They
metallic.
do, yeah. I actually, out of the 3, I like Grubbin the best
Really?
because I think at that point he looks like he could evolve into something really cool, but obviously.
He evolves into a toaster.
So this
Or a bus.
family, what are you going to give him? Bearing in
As
mind,
all 3 on a
as all
whole,
3,
6.
6. I'm going to give him a 5.
Because Vikavoult's cool. He's a 6 on his own.
Yeah.
But the other 2 for me bring him down.
Okay, what about Drampa?
I mean, he looks like the thing from Neverending Story.
Yeah.
And I like it in Neverending Story. Don't know if I like it in Pokemon.
I like the little description. Drampa are dragons that live alone in the mountains, 10,000 feet above sea level. Since they can't obtain the berries they feed on at that range, they descend to the base of the mountains at dawn every day. Drampa love communicating with people and Pokemon. Drampa are especially gentle with children and often appear at schools and parks where children gather. Whilst Drampa is usually a very gentle Pokemon, it can fly into a rage if a child it cares for is hurt in some way. The Dragon Breath move that it fires off at such times is powerful enough to blow down buildings. I think somebody's been watching Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, well, and Neverending Story, because that one
Yeah.
loved children.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a paedophile dragon. So we've got a paedophile dragon.
Paedophile Dragon, but there's something about him, and like Dragon-type Pokemon are always popular. They're always chosen
They
for
are.
teams because they are powerful Pokemon.
He doesn't look very good. Again, I'm having an issue with designs of these.
Yeah.
He doesn't look cool. He does sound cute, and I'm sure he is
I
very
think he's
strong.
going to do really well, so I'm going to give him a 6.
But he looks like a carnival.
He does,
thing.
but that's quite sort of Asian, I guess.
I guess so.
What score are you going to give him?
5.
5. Okay, next one.
What the hell is that?
Bruxish.
Oh my god. Magic Carp and Drag.
Yeah,
I rate 3.
2. Honestly, that's, yeah.
To be honest though, I'm never the biggest fan of fish Pokemon anyway.
No, I mean, obviously they've got to do them because there are fish everywhere,
Yes.
but
They never do
no,
great ones.
no.
Goldine's Queen.
But Water and Psychic, I guess, is a good mix-up.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll evolve, or I don't know. Cutiefly.
Cutiefly is cute.
Cute, but it doesn't really look like a Pokemon.
It
to
does
me.
what it says on the tin,
Yeah, very true.
but
I want to see if it evolves or not.
I don't know what it. Yeah, I don't really see its.
It's bug and fairy type, so that's cool.
Fairy's cute. It could turn into something really cool.
Yeah, it
but-
could do. What score would you give it based on what it is?
4 because it's cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4 as well. Okay, what about Togedemaru? Sounds like a Naruto character.
It does.
Togedemaru!
He's cute as well. He's
Electric
really
and
cute.
steel type, so his back and stuff is obviously steel.
It's a roly-poly Pokemon.
Roly-poly Pokemon.
So is it supposed to be like a bear, a rat,
I think it's a hedgehog.
a hedgehog? Okay. It's cute.
It's really cute. Obviously, it's this generation's answer to Pikachu, or one of this generation's answers to Pikachu.
Well, it could be Sandshrew.
It's electric and steel, though. That's the thing. It's got the
Oh, yeah.
thingy. So a bit like Dedenne in the last
Yeah.
one, Pachirisu in Gen 4, you know, and Emolga in Gen 5. What are those plus and minus ones in Gen 3?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're cute.
They're kind of, there's like kind of a Pichu in Gen 2. It's kind of, they've all got the little round things and all
Yeah.
that rubbish. So he's like this
He's really cute.
generation's
I
one.
actually think he's cuter than Pikachu.
yeah,
Hate to say it.
Wow.
Probably gonna get hated.
haters. What score are you going to give him?
I'll give him a 5
I'm going to give him a 6, and I think he could actually evolve into something
because
really cool
he
as
could
well.
turn into something cool, and if he's used correctly, he could be a really good Pokemon icon like Pikachu.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
could be really cool.
What about this one then? Salandit.
Wouldn't
This is
like
a-
to meet him down a dark alley.
Poison fire type. A toxic
Right.
lizard Pokemon.
He is cool.
I love it.
He's quite cool.
I actually really love it. I think it's going to, if it evolves as well,
Yeah.
that could evolve into something really sick, like team-worthy sick.
Yeah. The longer I look, the more I appreciate.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really cool. I like it.
He's pretty cool.
What score?
7.
I'm going to go 7
Seven.
as well.
I sound
Seven.
like Jim.
7! Beware.
Now.
This
Let's
Pokemon has
talk.
actually, a lot of people really like this Pokemon.
I know. I'm not sure.
Me neither.
It looks like a Disneyland thing. You look like you can remove its head and there's a person underneath. Like, you see? It doesn't look attached.
It's normal and fighting types, the strong arm Pokemon.
Again, I know I've said it a lot, but I think the idea is great, the design is off.
Mm.
A bear could look so much cooler than that, or cuter,
Yeah.
on either side, and it doesn't. It's kind of found itself in the middle.
What score would you give it?
5.
I'm going to go for a 4 with that one.
Mm.
Right, next up. Mimikyu.
And see, I haven't been this pleased / excited for a Pokemon since I was probably 6 years old.
Really?
He looked incredible. Such a genius idea. I love everything about it.
Do you think there's going to be a variation? You don't just get Pikachu Mimikyus. Maybe you get Charmander Mimikyus, Bulbasaur Mimikyus.
That would be cool, but I do appreciate
the fact that
it's
Pikachu.
just Pikachu, and it looks so creepy, and I want it to have its own little horror franchise. I think it's so cool.
I love the little eye holes.
The little eye holes.
Yeah.
It looks whatever is underneath, and I hope we never find out what's underneath.
They're like Cubone's face.
Cubone's
and
face.
Marowak's face.
Ditto's like
Body.
not Ditto.
Diglett.
Diglett. You knew that. Diglett's little body. We don't quite know, and I hope it remains a secret.
Yeah.
I
I
love
agree.
everything about it.
Score?
10.
I'm going to give it a high 8.
I love everything about it.
Also, Ghost and Fairy type mashup is cool.
So cool.
Really cool.
So cool.
Right, next up, Wimpod. Wimpod's another bug and water type. I guess it's based sort of on the silverfish.
Mm-hmm. I'm 50-50 about it. For once, I actually think this design looks good.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it really looks good. I feel it's going to be quite a pointless Pokemon though.
Yeah, it could evolve into something cool.
It could. It could.
Score?
6.
I'm going to give it a 6 as well.
Mm.
What about Bounsweet?
Bounsweets. I want to kick it in the face. It looks annoying.
It's kind of, it looks a bit like a Jumpluff
A hop
rip-off.
lip.
Hoppip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these kind of things.
Yeah.
And that's the trouble with these cute flowery ones, is they all fall into a very similar design of like Oddishes, Hoplips, or whatever they're called, Bounsweets, and they all become very similar. So they're to me now, this kind of Pokemon's boring.
What score would you give it?
3.
I give it a 3 as well. No, I give it a 4. I give it a 4.
Yeah.
What about Comfy?
Now, Comfy. Let's talk about Comfy. I think genius idea to make it like a flower crown or a lei or whatever it's supposed to be.
Because Alola obviously is meant to be based on Hawaii.
Yes.
So,
And I really think it's cool, and they're pushing that out more as opposed to the one above it that was very much similar to all the other things we've seen before.
yeah.
This is really different. But I don't know if I like the name.
Comfy.
Comfy is weird for a Pokemon. Comfy is what you call a sofa or a bed, not like a Pokemon.
Maybe when it's got itself around your neck, it feels really comfy.
Feels comfy. I guess so.
What score? Fairy
I'll
type.
give it a 5.
5. I'm going to give it a 6.
Or a 6.
Okay, then we've got finally out of the last sort of regular Pokemon, Mudsdale. Now, earlier you mentioned with Mimikyu how excited you were.
Yes.
Second I saw Mudsdale, and I heard that this Pokemon is 8'2" tall and weighs 2,028.3 pounds, and it's a ground type Shire Horse killer thing. Look at it.
Yeah.
That is the coolest Pokemon design I've seen since Gen 4.
It is cool.
That is so cool.
Very cool.
That is so cool. I'm like, honestly, for me, I'm just straight up as 10. That's the one I'm most excited about.
Yeah. I'd give it.
Mudsdale. I'm gonna have a Mudsdale on my team. I don't care what else they bring out between now and the release of Sun and Moon. I will have a Mudsdale on my team if I can catch one.
Yeah. I'd give it a solid 9.
9.
I'm as impressed. Mudsdale is great. Mudsdale.
Bit of a weird name, but
It is a
fine,
weird name,
but fine.
we'll go with it.
So we've got a Lola Guardian Deity thing going on. It's not legendary, but it's something else. It's called Tapu Koko.
Tapu Koko.
And it's kind of like a... What do you think? It's a special Pokemon that protects the area where it lives. It's called the Guardian Deity of Melemele Island, one of the islands of Alola, the Alola region. I think for me, I need to know more about what a deity Pokemon is.
Yeah. I don't know.
So based on
How
its
I
design
feel.
alone, I'm going to say 5.
I don't know how I feel. I like its sort of face and upper body. I'm not sure about this big thing it's got on its arms. and I'm not sure about its bottom half.
I have a feeling they're hollowed out and it can go inside.
Go in. I was thinking the same.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about its little leggy flying. I imagine it hovers. Like a
Yeah,
little
I
buggy
imagine
thing.
so.
I'm not sure. It's confused my brain. So I'll give it a 5. Put it in the middle ground.
5, yeah. Okay, so now we're on to the legendaries.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Solgaleo, which is actually psychic and steel type. So it's not fire type, which you'd think it would be, being some Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Or
a bit of electric.
a bit of electric.
It's
maybe.
kind of electric.
It's psychic and steel.
Okay.
Which is a cool combo.
Mm-hmm.
It's an awesome design,
It is.
but maybe for a champion or ultimate level Digimon.
I was thinking Saberleomon, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say it's very Digimon looking. Doesn't look very Pokemon.
No.
And not that. I mean, he's supposed to be a dog, but I get Entei vibes.
Yeah.
So it's quite similar to.
I imagine it's going to be
Saberleomon.
really OP and
Yeah.
really fun to play with in the game.
Yes. Yeah.
You and I are the same. We hate having legendary Pokemon in our teams because we think it's like cheating.
Yeah.
Because they're so overpowered all the time. Obviously, in the original run through of the game, as and when you catch Solgaleo, I will catch him and I will use him until I've defeated the Elite Four, and then when I build competitive teams, I will put him in the box, safe and sound, where he belongs. The next one is Lunala, which is obviously the moon Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a bat skeleton thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very graceful looking.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the design's quite Digimon, but I suppose that's the kind of legendary thing. They're meant to be a lot stronger. Psychic and Ghost type, which is obviously an awesome combo. We didn't give a score for Solgaleo.
Oh, we didn't, did we?
I'm going to give him 6.
Well, I was going to say 7. Yeah. Design is cool.
What about Lunala?
See, I think as we've probably... Sorry for an itchy. As we've all probably established by watching this, I dig the creepy. I'm very attracted to the creepy. Very attracted to the dark. This is freaking beautiful. This is beautiful, this Pokemon. I bow down to it. I love everything. This is so cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look
at it. Look at that. That's so cool.
What score would you give it?
I'd give it an 8, 9.
9? Okay. I'd give it... What would I give? 6. I give her 6 as well.
And her, is that?
I don't know, but they look masculine and
Yes,
feminine,
they
don't
do.
they? And then last but not least, we got Magearna. Malaria. Type is Steel and Fairy, which is a cool combo.
It is.
It was. I think it's actually been in a movie already. Not that I've seen it, but it's meant to be like a man-made Pokemon.
Yes.
Man-made. It's a mythical Pokemon, not legendary.
Okay.
Those are the differences.
Lord only knows.
What's your opinion?
Design points 10.
Yeah.
I think the design is really complex and it's on point. And these last few, the designs are so much better than the rubbish we've seen before, like the toaster. Like, that's such a good work of art, that design.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like the sort of Mickey Mouse ear things.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would look better without. But I imagine they like slice you. Like scissors.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Steel type, so yeah.
Yeah. But I think the whole thing would look better without them. Because it is slightly Mickey Mouse-esque. But I think it's cool. I think it's an interesting idea.
Yeah. I'm two halves about it. Like, half of me thinks it's really cool, and the other half of me thinks, I don't know if you know the Pokemon Diancie, the previous generation, not the generation before, I'm sure.
Sounds like a dark
No, but her design's very reminiscent for me.
Right.
It was another legendary Pokemon, so it's kind of, you know.
Mm.
But I do like it. What score are you going to give it?
I'd give it a 7.
7. I'm going to give it a 6.
Mhm.
So that's all of them. That's all of the Pokemon that have been released so far. As and when there's a new batch of Pokemon released, we should
Yes, we
look
should
at
do
them
more.
as well.
Very excited.
So we can actually deduct that from the scores that we've given to each of these. The highest score actually went. Second place was Mimikyu, but the highest score went to Mudsdale due to a 9 from you and a 10 from me. So Mimikyu and Mudsdale are the Pokemon we're looking forward to
They are
the
doing
most.
Good jobs.
And I'm actually really excited about Gen 7. I think it looks better than Gen 6 already.
Agreed.
Probably better than Gen 5 already.
Agreed.
So let's see.
When you have key rings and chandeliers, you know you've gone down the
and
path.
ice cream cones.
Yes.
And rubbish
Swords
bags.
and stuff.
Swords, yeah.
Stop it.
So let's see where this goes.
Yeah. Although this one does have a toaster.
It does.
I don't think it's supposed to be a toaster then, so that gives it extra points.
Thank you very much for watching. I will make sure to invite Luke along to some other videos
Yes.
later on in the series,
Right.
and I will speak to you all very soon.
Get out.
I thought I was on the phone for a minute.
Yeah.
Speak to
Speak
you
to you again
soon.
later.
Bye.